Hello everybody, welcome to Montclair. I know what you're probably wondering. Why are you at Montclair? What's so special about Merino Market? We've got a very special trip I am taking. I am going to the Disney store. Now, you've probably heard the news that Disney has decided because of the impact of COVID-19, they're closing approximately 60 Disney stores. So they're going from about 387 mortar and brick stores to about 327. Truth be told, a lot of the Disney stores, they aren't really anything special. What's really special about this store is that it actually has 80s and 90s aesthetics. So basically it's the Disney store of yesteryear. Whereas they sort of got remodeled in the 2000s. They got, a more modern look, which, they look very clean and polished, but that's about it. They lost a lot of their distinct charm. There's nothing really special about them. And honestly, they look kind of crappy. It also doesn't help, though, that, basically they took away a lot of the cool adult stuff. They mostly sell stuff for kids, which I know some people could argue, well, duh, it's Disney, all of it's for kids. Well, yeah, but back in the 80s and 90s, they actually had some, exclusive adult, clothes and merchandise, and, they try to target the adults a little more, whereas now they're just, focusing on, kid stuff. I loved going to the Disney store, and I also loved going to the Warner Brothers store, which is a whole other topic. But before it closes forever, I decided I will go to the Disney store at 5018. It's the Easter Bunny. He looks a little lonely. I mean, how do you meet the Easter Bunny during these COVID times? Box Lunch, which, if we're being honest, is kind of a better Disney store than the Disney store is these days. Here it is, the glorious old school Disney store, which is about to go forever. And here's a Mickey Mouse plane that, I know is pretty long. Look at how long the line is of people just to get in to this old school store one last time. Honestly, not too bad. I honestly thought it would be a lot worse, but we're in line to go to one of the very few in this country to still have that 80s and 90s aesthetic. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our confidence. We are in for what might be the very last time. Look at all these figures. There's Jiminy Cricket with Tinkerbell. I was gonna... There's the Mickey airplane. Oh, that's Donald sleepwalking. Love me some Sorcerer Mickey. Enacting the Sorcerer's Apprentice. From, of course, 1940s fan favorite. Really like the Finland, which is kind of a nice touch considering the Donald Duck comics were really big in Finland. Carl Barks forever. And speaking of Carl Barks, here's my man Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck.
So shiny.
So you can see here, not really a lot. The screen's gone. All the storage is just gone. A little sad, but you know, at least I get to go in here that last time. There's Ariel. Back when, you know, that movie was probably new, you know, the new big Disney movie. That's how old. Cheshire Cat. Here's Mickey and the Beanstalk. And they've got the harp. And Mickey doesn't really look like he did in that short though. The colors are wrong. But I digress. This is mostly the big thing that people. I once commented on a Facebook post about how old school it was, and I heard a couple people saying, "Yeah, this plane. What's going to happen to this plane?" Some people actually really want to buy this plane, and hey, I can't blame them because it's a cool part of history. This is not stuff that would ever be here at any point. The Marvel stuff, which Disney didn't acquire until 2011, and here's the Star Wars stuff. Of course, Lucasfilm got purchased in 2012. Alright, I think that about does it for our Disney trip. It's gonna be weird saying goodbye to this aesthetic. Oh, Mickey. So long, Mickey. And that concludes our little trip to Montclair to see one of the very few old school themed Disney stores. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, if you're watching this, it's probably going to be closed by now, but it is still open until March 23rd, 2021. So if you really, really want to see it, you have to like rush over there. And if not, well, that's why I made this video, to sort of capture a moment in history. So if you'd like to subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, please do. You know, I don't really do YouTube much, but who knows, maybe if I actually get some subscribers, I'll start making more videos and I'll actually become a star. But until then, I'm out.